with diabetes, for example, most of us, a large percentage of people, I forgot what the rates are, they're probably at least a third are going to develop type 2 diabetes, or we call it insulin-resistant diabetes. And I was diagnosed with that approximately 2 years ago. My mother had type 2 diabetes and later went on to have type 1 diabetes. So, again, that's a genetic family trait that I have to deal with. So, what I've learned is, number one, you have to change my diet. I had to put at least 50 grams of fiber in my diet. I had to learn to drink green tea, which has a lot of antioxidants in it. Understanding oxidation is really an important thing, because oxidation is kind of like, I always give the example, rust, iron oxide, or rust is iron oxide. That's what happens in our bodies. We start rusting out, an oxidative process. So that's why you hear the term antioxidants is so important. We've been hearing it for years. But until you get sick, you don't realize how important it is. And here I was 2 years ago now with diabetes. My blood pressure had spiked. I wasn't feeling good. My skin texture was more crusty, more wrinkly, more dry. And I learned a lot of these things came from diabetes. So I started taking omega-3s, are a big part of helping me along those lines. Omega-3s help lower lipids and cholesterol. And now I have normal cholesterol. I have normal triglycerides. I found I had a low vitamin D level. I can't impress upon people how important to have an adequate vitamin D level is, because it's involved at least 200 enzymatic processes probably, as well as magnesium as a mineral. So many of us are so short on magnesium. So to learn things like that are really very inexpensive to get well, I was able to make those changes in my life for like diabetes. Now there are other supplements I take, like we call alpha-lipoic acid and other things that I would explain to people. And I think what I come down to is kind of evaluating a person, and I might share that with you in the next question, what I go to evaluate a person, and then try to individualize their treatment plan to help identify their problem.